Hey, what's up everyone? This is C Good. Thank you for joining in because I'm going to share with you an album review on a aesthetic black metal band, and that is Agriculture with their new album, The Spiritual Sound. I think it's been a while since I'd done an album review. I can't remember what band it was. Although I have a kick-ass album just to go over. It's not really an album review. I don't announce like the pros and cons, what I disliked about it. I'm going to say that I enjoy this album. I'm going to hype it up, and this is my experience within the album. And let me get from the start. Agriculture is a aesthetic black metal band from Los Angeles. I think they formed in 2019, but the first EP they came out with was the Circle Chant, which was in 2022. I believe it had 4 tracks. Pretty good. Then in 2023, they had their self-titled album, which was just Agriculture. That came out in 2023. And their single track, I think it was called Look Part 1. That track got me. Or I thought it blew me away. It sounded very cool, very like loud, intense, fast, in your face. Some kind of like liturgy, black metal riffs, and I guess you could say a little bit of Death Heaven. Although they have like those screamo vocals, those elements to it as well. But then like this is just like crazy blast beats, tremolo riffs. They bring a definitely raw aesthetic sound to it. And here we are with their brand new album, 2025. The Spiritual Sound. And I will spoil this. I think this album is better than their 2023 album. Their last album was only 30 minutes long. I think this one's over 45 minutes. And it definitely has a different sound to it. Same black metal sounds, but they expanded their sound by adding other elements. And what I want to describe about this album in the first track, which is called My Garden, man, I don't know what the fuck to think of. I had no clue if I was listening to Agriculture or not, because it sounded like the Dillinger Escape Plan, maybe a little bit of like groove metal or metalcore, like Converge, Jane Doe, or the earlier material. It was just like out of this world. Tons of blast beats, wall of sound, very aggressive. And then that's pretty much it. That would be like the chaotic, like math rock, mathcore, all kinds of metal being thrown at you in that first track. So definitely a badass opener. And then you definitely get into your BLACKGAZE black metal track, which is Flee, which sounds pretty cool. I mean, like, these guitar riffs are just like in your face, and like the catchiness to them are just like makes you want to like spin your head. And it definitely has like I guess you could say like a mathcore vibe to it, because you just hear these repetitive tremolos with cool guitar riffs, and yeah, those vocals are just very raw and strong. And I will say this, the track 3, Micah 515, I think that's one of my favorite tracks, because it's just like a kick-ass, badass, feel-good, kind of like intense post-hardcore track. Like, it's just badass. I could definitely see this band killing it in a live setting. People are just like moshing, body surfing, and yeah, it's just pretty fucking gnarly. And I think that's what I love to hear about black metal music, which turns into post black metal, because they just like experiment and bring in other kinds of genres into an album. And then also the next track after that is The Wait. It's like a pretty cool sludge doom black metal track. It could be repetitive at times because it has like the same verses, but although it's really good, it has a nice popping drum to it. Guitar riffs are nice and steady and easy, fucking hard, heavy. And for me, this could probably be like, just because this is a slower track, could be probably one of my least favorite, but although it's still a good track. And then after that, it's the album gets even crazier. You get back to like Serenity, another pretty cool black metal, post black metal track. And then following that, you're going to hear some like folky shoegaze. I think the other guitarist, his name is Dan. He has a side project also with the Flenser, and I think that's pretty cool. I think I'm already seeing a lot of reviews that are saying that this album is unorganized. It could be a mess, so it's not the greatest. Although it's like a chaotic, beautiful mess, in my opinion. And I think that's what's great about albums, when it's just like, it doesn't matter if it's not a perfect album that is conducted and organized into a certain like setting. I just think it just throw everything in, kind of like what Fugazi does. The only thing that matters is the fucking track. It fucking hits you hard. You know, you sing along to, or it makes you feel good. I think that's the thing that's most important. And then after all the experimentation is almost over with this album, you have I think it was their main single that was released by the Flenser, and that is like Body Armor, if I'm pronouncing that right. And that's pretty cool because it starts off kind of like a Deftones track, like something like My Own Summer or Around the Fur, or even for White Pony. Just that nice, clean, like slow drumming, and then it gets hard into the lush sounds of like any kind of shoegaze black metal band, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it's a good track. The guitar solos also, I mean, all the guitar solos that are in this album are just fucking gnarly. And I would say, like, I don't think I feel like I could build pieces from other albums and other genres into this post-black metal album, or BLACKGAZE, whatever you call it. But they're pretty raw and authentic and very fucking unique. So I give it up for the guitarists on creating those sounds for this new album. And I think Hallelujah is pretty damn good. People say it's their least favorite in the album, but it's very folky, it's very soothing. You get those, like, I guess, like Wild West twang guitar tones. Although the ending, they just like killed it. Badass crunch, post-hardcore meets BLACKGAZE. And yeah, it's just very cathartic, and I think it's a damn good track. And their closer, which is the reply, damn, I feel like it's just like a mixture of sounds and genres into the ending track. But I don't want to spoil it for you. I just want to like let you know how good this album is. I mean, it's like so damn good. It's definitely a badass metal album. BLACKGAZE, post-hardcore, shoegaze, folk. What else? More shit. I think math rock is in here too as well, which just makes it very unique. Don't miss out. Don't sleep on this album review. If you are just like passing this album like, oh, I'm not too sure, Agriculture, their last album wasn't all that great. This album is fucking badass, gnarly. Go check it out if you have not heard it. And yeah, that's my album review. I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know what you thought about the album. And I'm not too sure when I'm going to make the next video. Until then, take care, be safe, and peace.